What's going on, guys? Veve Vision back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about what is the first Disney NFT on Veve. Let's go, me homies. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to be talking about what we think about all the, because there's a lot of stuff going around about this one's the first NFT, the first Disney NFT. No, this one's the first Disney NFT. So we're going to get right into this and all the options, and we're going to be looking at a little something else after. So let's get into the video.
Let's go. To start off, just to show all of the collectibles in this lineup. If you haven't seen them, here they all are. But yeah, let's get back into this.
Disclaimer: we are not professionals. We are not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and enjoy the video.
All right, so they partnered with Progressive and no, but let's start with this one. Or do you want to start in terms of like chronological when it was released on Veve?
Okay, yeah, let's start in chronicle order. All right, so shout out to Dan for posting all his Veve comments, and I got this idea from him. So he posted a thing that says like, what's Disney's first NFT or something like that, and people were commenting Ultraman is actually technically the first owned by Disney that released on Veve. So I mean, I don't really know, like this is definitely not considered the first Disney NFT, but like if you're trying to compare, no, Marvel's the first Disney NFT on Veve, then you can argue that no, Ultraman is, because you're just going to be talking about what Disney owns. And like the same kind of thing, like say I own a Chevy car and like I don't say like, no, it's a GM car, like it's a Chevy, you know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
I hope those brands, I hope GM owns Chevy, because that's gonna suck if not. But yeah, just I mean, I think, yeah, I don't think Marvel or Ultraman could be considered the first Disney NFTs, because that's kind of just, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's all like subjective interpretation kind of, because I think it'll end up being based off from what the app says. And since the app says that this is the first appearance, or like the Ultraman is the first appearance of Ultraman, not Disney license, I think that's how it's going to be. But if you want to get into the nitty gritty of like, you know, the specifics, but did you want?
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
Let's show the specifics on these drops that happened yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
All right. So this specifies Disney Golden Moments. This was the first Disney Plus or Disney license drop on the app, which we'll get into. But when describing it, it says the first ever official NFTs from The Simpsons. Okay. It doesn't say Disney there. However, when we go down here and we check the license that's listed with this, and this is what I think is going to be most important when it comes to like determining this, is it says Disney. And so I think that this is going to be interpreted as the first like Disney collectible. And I mean, same with this one, except, okay, no, there's no differences. Yeah. So it's considered a series under the Disney license, and likely all of these will be. But then if we look at the Elsa,
this is where it gets a little crazy. So
this says, yeah,
you can go.
First ever official NFTs from Walt Disney Animation Studios. So I don't know. This is something else to consider, because the first one was like The Simpsons, which isn't technically owned by Disney. It's because it's owned by Fox or something, and Fox is owned by Disney. That like
everything's owned by Disney. We're about to get
for real. Yeah, we'll show that in a second, but it's insane. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was really weird how they clarified this here, and then The Simpsons in the last one. But I don't, maybe it's just their wording they chose, but I don't know. It had me a little suspicious. But then if we go down here, license and brand is they're both Disney. And the series is Disney Golden Moments, which is different from this last one, which the license is Disney. The brand is Golden Moments, not Disney, which is weird. That's another weird thing.
What one is that?
So the Homer, Bart, shows
Oh,
licensed
yeah,
Disney, brand Golden Moments, series Simpsons, whereas this shows licensed Disney,
Oh,
brand Disney, series Disney Golden Moments. So this isn't even like, I don't, it's weird just how they
yeah.
did this, like how things aren't considered the same. So I think,
I think they're trying to get it more of an equal spread out of value compared to let's just pump the first one and only everybody wants the first one, you know?
yeah, that's probably their strategy. I feel like they definitely work to kind of combat people trying to find like the most valuable thing in sets. And I feel like that's why they make the coolest collectible the common a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just thought this was really interesting. And now I want to see what the Wally,
Yeah.
the, so this is licensed Disney brand Golden Moments series Pixar.
And at the top, read the top two.
In the top, this is the first Pixar drop. So all of these I think are going to be really valuable. This, it could be, you know, it's debatable, but this could be argued as the very first Disney drop, even though this was dropped under the Disney Golden Moments and the Disney license. The series is considered The Simpsons, whereas the series for this is considered the Disney Golden Moments. And then this one is Pixar. So I think
this is hard because like I think people in the community obviously know that it's the Simpsons that dropped first. So that's going to be considered the first Disney NFT. But the thing is, if new people get into the app and they're looking through, what are they going to pick as what one's the first Disney NFT?
Yeah. Because and new users, I don't even see new users coming in and being like, oh, I should buy the first thing in the set because that'll have more value. Like I feel like that's something they'll have to learn as they get used to VV. But
yeah, definitely. But I mean, that's kind of the same with collecting. Like I think people know like Charizards are valuable and just stuff like that. And I think if they read the top of like I think if they go to Elsa, like what if their kids like, oh, pick the Elsa? They're looking through and they see first ever official NFT from Disney Studios or whatever, then I think that could influence their decision. But also I don't know. It's a hard one for sure.
I think this might steal the show or maybe this because this is like the pure Disney. But this, I feel like you knock off so many things because it's the first appearance for 2, which hasn't happened. We discussed this in our last video, but I'm not aware of it like happening previously for any collectible on VV. If you know of one that does have the first appearance of 2 in one collectible with 2 individuals in one collectible, let us know in the comments, not including comics because I could see maybe some exceptions there. But yeah, but in addition to that, you get the first appearance, the actual first ever released Disney Golden Moments, like, and the first ever released collectible with the Disney license, which I think is most important. I think that is like the umbrella that everything else is under. And you get the Simpsons, which is going to be a huge brand and series. So I don't know. I see this one taking the cake, but I do think it's interesting how they did this. And I kind of like it because this is also like the first Pixar, even though it's still considered under like the Disney license, the third drop under the Disney license.
Yeah, I just went to brands on Veve and it doesn't show it does show Disney. It just shows Golden Moments. So it's not like if you click Disney, it only shows the Elsa, which I was kind of thinking it might right there, but no, it just shows Golden Moments. Then you click that.
Mate,
what?
I just checked the Homer. The floor's 380.
Bruh.
Let's go.
That's tough. I didn't pick one up. That is very tough.
I think there will be another opportunity, but it's
Elsa's at 250 though. So
yeah, but he's got dubs in the bag still.
Yeah.
Oh man,
let's go though. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's go. Like for those of you who don't know, we talked about this in the last video, but I bought a Homer today at like 238, which I was originally considering buying at like 180, 190 or something, and was like reluctant, but ended up buying then. And within an hour, it jumped up to like 300 floor. And there was a lot of resistance. Like there was a lot. There's a bunch at 250 up to 300. There's a bunch at 300. And then I posted in our Discord, which if you haven't joined the Discord, check out the Discord. It's a nice place.
Especially
knowledge for free. You don't have to pay $10. Let's go.
Nope. Completely free Discord. Also, if you guys take like AR pictures for VV, or if you want to start doing that, we got a little VV pictures thing in the Discord, and I love sharing my AR pictures in there. Some other
Yeah.
people do too. So
Yeah, definitely. There's so many channels, and we're only like, we're not experienced with it. We're only going to be working to like grow it basically. So it's going to be sweet. Like,
and we're going to be doing giveaways on it.
but yeah, I posted in there, like, I counted all of the resistance between 300 and 400, and there's like 58 total. And it's blown through most of that resistance in the period of us literally filming like this video and part of the last one. So crazy pump right now. We'll see if it lasts and what goes on. But
yeah, when I was looking at it at 240 or no 230 and like thinking about buying it like right after the Elsa was out, and I saw like Elsa was at like 200 and that one was at like 230. I was like thinking maybe it's going to start running, and then I was like, how much further can it go? I was like, nah, I'll just wait, because I don't think it can go much further. But
well, I didn't think
proved
so.
Me wrong, obviously.
So is this all you wanted to talk about for the brand stuff?
Okay,
do you want to do the Disney thing?
Yeah, let's. So Disney is the biggest brand ever. Like literally,
is it actually?
I don't know, but like, show the thing.
Yeah, I think there's larger brands out there, but look at this.
This
all
is
of the companies
crazy
that Disney owns, this little chunk over here, Marvel gaming stuff, all sorts of stuff related to Marvel. This is like different news sources or something, but 20th Century Fox, FS Network or FX, Fox Sports, all of that. And then National Geographic, Hulu, like all of these brands. God. Sorry, go ahead.
And I was just going to add that Veve has the Disney brand. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah. So that means they have all of these, which includes, like, I thought Vice was crazy, History Network or the History Channel, ABC. Like, I don't know. I just think
there's
crazy
so many
potential. Yeah. And like, imagine like National Geographic, like endangered species or something. Like, that's what I think. Veve, if you ever watch this, please take into consideration doing some drops for like charity or like, I don't know, donating like some of the profits or something. Because if you could do a drop where you could buy like an endangered animal or something like that, and the proceeds go toward it, I feel like that would be a nice little addition, you know, to their carbon like neutral marketing and stuff, even though NFTs are like still terrible when it comes to like carbon footprint. But
I didn't realize I had GoPro to the left.
Yeah, GoPro, they've got this. Isn't this the little like robot dude you used to have that rolls around on the ground? Yeah. So got crazy stuff. ESPN though, so a bunch of sports content, GoPro, Hulu again. So yeah, there's so much here, and the fact that Veve has the Disney license, and you know, we've seen the Marvel stuff and we'll continue to see that, I'm guessing, but so much more. And right here is just like the Star Wars stuff, and then there's also like the Pixar somewhere in here if I can find it. Yeah, Pixar. But so much. Like,
let's go, me homies.
Yeah, let's go.
All
bullish.
Right. Yeah, very, very bullish. And other than that, we want to know you guys' opinions on what you guys think the first Disney drop is going to be considered, what you guys think about all the stuff we just showed you. So yeah, drop those in the comments down below. If you guys haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. Then you guys stay updated to everything we post.
Yes, sir. There's one last thing I wanted to mention. If you want to save it for another video, we can, but market caps for Homer and all of these. But I've been looking at it and I'm trying to estimate where it's going to end up, because I think the Spider-Man secret rare is at like a 12 million market cap or something. And I'm wondering, because I'm trying to compare like the first appearance of like Marvel and what other big brands like Batman or DC.
Yeah, I think the best thing to compare it to is going to be the Spider-Mans from Marvel. And I think the common Spider-Man is around 3 million. If I'm not sure, but that's a common, obviously.
I think the Homer Bart will be comparable to the secret rare, like the ultra rare.
I think the Walt Disney at the end is going to be considered, because that's going to be closer to the mintage of the secret rare Spider-Man. That's what I think is going to be close.
But first appearance of
it's hard. Disney it's license. So hard.
Yeah, but
and all of these guys look sweet, and we don't know the mintage of the last one yet. So definitely let us know what you guys think. But if Homer and Bart is probably the first.
Yeah, if that's considered or, follows a similar path to the like secret rare Spider-Man, that would mean it would, push a market cap of roughly 10 million, which would mean the Homer and Bart's are sitting at 810. And I still feel like they could go higher than that. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just really interested to see where this floor ends up and where the market cap goes. And I've been trying to think about that. So if you guys have any insight as to where that might end up at the end of this, Disney Plus week, let us know in the comments. But yeah, that's all I had. I just wanted to bring that up.
All right. So if you guys like the video, drop a like on it. Please drop a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the little bell icon next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified whenever we post. This is Veve Vision, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Let's go. Homies, let's go. Let's go, homies.